Not much to do when it's snowing out. Hey, let's do mods. Yeah, let's do mods. Well, Mr. Hood Prop, I salute you. You did your job for long enough. Let's try it. Oh, would you look at that? You have to. I'm so bored. So bored. I just want to go out and play, but it's too cold and I don't have anything to do. Alright, let's get it cracking. Alright, so in the instructions, it's going to tell you how to relocate the sound tube. Mine's gone, so I can skip this page. Alright, let's see. Let's raise hood prop. Hood and prop open. Okay, did that. Let's remove exposed fender bolts immediately forward of the hood hinge. So that bolt on each side. And that is a 10 millimeter. Alright, so you have to install one of these where you took the fender bolt out at, and I don't really think there's a way you I've read that there's a way that you can install these backwards and it raises your hood up. I'm not dealing with that. So it didn't really specify. It really didn't specify which one you can install backwards, so I'm assuming it is the one that goes on the bracket that goes on the hood itself, because that just doesn't look like you can really screw that up. They look both exactly identical. So put that on real quick. Like I said, I don't think you can really screw that one up. So what I'm just gonna kind of leave mine loose, because if you notice, the hole is a lot bigger than the pre-drilled fender hole. So maybe it needs, you know, some adjustment, and I'll tighten it up whenever it gets all, whenever it's all lined up. All right, so there's the bracket that actually goes on the hood. Now you're gonna have to take this bolt out, the one that's the closest to the front of the car, and then you have to loosen up the rear, because if you see, it's just slotted. So it kind of just slides in there. So I guess I would recommend just doing these one at a time, because you don't want your hood falling. So safety first. I don't know if it's worth mentioning that all of these bolts so far have been 10 millimeter. Alright, so I figured it out. This is the one that you can actually install backwards. See, you want to install it like this. Now if you install it on that side, this would be on the inside of the hood. You want this on the outside of the hood, like so. I guess I'll grab the other bracket to show you what I'm talking about. See, if I installed this one on this side, the knob would be on the inside, and you want it the opposite way. Alright, see? There we go. Let's sit this down real quick. Show you what I'm talking about. Alright. So you don't want to stick this bracket in between the hood and the hinge. You want it on top of the hinge, I guess that's how it is. On top, is that right? Whatever. You get what I'm saying. Don't stick it in between the hood and the hinge. You want it on the hinge and then put the bolts through it. And then the really nice Ford Performance. These just, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's installed one of these before. You just push them on. Alright, this is obviously a two-handed job, but you get the idea. Okay, so I was wrong. This is the bracket that everybody was talking about that can be installed upside down. Okay, so this is actually supposed to be opposite. It's supposed to go down, not up. These are very vague and how do you say, like photocopies of the instructions. So I kind of figured I was going to screw this up if I could, and of course I did it on camera for you guys. So I'm kind of glad. I hope that this helps somebody out, prevents them from doing damage to something they just bought, or riding around looking ridiculous. So all I'm going to do is just unhook the strut from this bracket here. All you have to do is stick a flathead in there and pull that little clip out, and I'll just spin this around with the strut on it, and we'll take a look at the final product. Alright, just making sure the hood isn't popped up. Yep. Make sure the body lines are nice and straight. How's that look? Take a look at the passenger side. Body lines are nice and even. It's not sticking up. I got my battery disconnected. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Hood prop coming off. I like the way that looks. Just a nice clean appearance. Now I'm going to go over a couple things that is cause for concern. That is your windshield washer. Let's see if I got a glare here. That is your windshield washer fluid hose. This right here too. So it might cause concern for some. It might get pinched or something like that. You see the loom is a little pinched on mine. I can't test the functionality right now. For one, it's in my garage too. I have my battery disconnected, and I don't even know if I have fluid. I don't really don't need to use it that often. I usually keep my windshield pretty clean. But anyway, just a really simple mod that anybody can do in their driveway. It was less than, I think it was less than $100. Yeah, so less than $100, less than an hour, you can do this mod. Might take a little fabricating, just very slight, but it's worth the appearance. So any problems, questions, comments, leave them down below. You know what to do.